I have a Tiffany Stratton hot take that is going to upset some folks. It's also going to make some folks happy. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what that hot take is and how I came to it. Now, it's no secret that Tiffany Stratton is on top of the world right now in WWE, starting 2025 off in a very strong and positive way after cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase on Nia Jax on the January 3rd episode of Friday Night SmackDown. It got people talking coming out of that show, and it also let fans know that WWE is fully behind Tiffany Stratton, and she's going to be getting pushed to the absolute moon. Now, this comes months after not only her winning the Money in the Bank briefcase at the themed PLE, but it also comes months after her alliance with Nia Jax. Associating herself with Nia Jax did a few different things. One, it told fans, hey, you need to keep an eye on Tiffany Stratton. She has big things coming to her. She has big things in mind. It also set the stage for her to eventually turn on Nia Jax. Now, a heel turning on a heel, it may not be the most popular thing in the world, especially since you're not turning the other heel who was attacked or betrayed babyface. Because in all intents and purposes, it's very difficult to keep Nia Jax as a babyface, right? And I don't think that's the direction that they're going. And it also put her on the same level as Nia Jax. Because Nia Jax, she was the women's champion. She was the top star on SmackDown in the women's division, right? But by aligning yourself with that and winning matches and going out there and proving yourself and keeping yourself in the spotlight, keeping yourself in the main event scene, well, that elevates your stock to the point where when you do cash in, fans are already expecting it. They believe that she can win the championship, right? And that's exactly what they did when she cashed in on Nia Jax. And I got myself thinking, I think this is going to be the breakout year for Tiffany Stratton in 2025. That is my hot take. So she goes from upper mid-carder, holding the Money in the Bank briefcase, being aligned herself with Nia Jax, and winning the championship from Nia Jax. Now, this sets the scene for something very, very interesting, and it sets the scene for something in which WWE fans have not seen in Tiffany Stratton thus far. We've seen Tiffany Stratton be booked in a top-tier star status in NXT. We've seen Tiffany Stratton work with top-tier stars, whether it was her NXT run with Becky Lynch, ultimately losing the NXT Women's Championship to Becky Lynch, or whether it was in 2024 working with Naomi and working with Bayley, who was then the Women's Champion coming out of WrestleMania, and her being booked to win Money in the Bank, her winning the Women's Championship, her being aligned with Nia Jax. It all set the scene for what we now can see, and it has set the scene for what we are about to see, because Nia Jax losing the Women's Championship to Tiffany Stratton, that is not the end goal. That is not the end of the chapter. That is not, or the end of the story. Rather, it's the end of the chapter. And we're about to embark on a new chapter. In fact, I think Tiffany Stratton has only gotten started, right? Because we are in a very interesting time right now. And I'm not talking about WWE launching on Netflix with Monday Night Raw. I'm not talking about Friday Night SmackDown being expanded to 3 hours. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that we are on the road to WrestleMania 40. And I understand that this event is only a few months away, but it'll be here before you know it. And in that time span, they're going to have to continuously build up Tiffany Stratton. They're also going to have to build up a credible challenger, a credible title contender, someone that they can make you and I believe that they are the one to dethrone Tiffany Stratton. And I think Tiffany Stratton is going to hold the championship through WrestleMania. In fact, I think she's going to get past WrestleMania as champion, because 2025, starting with cash in of Money in the Bank, that was a big moment. Holding it for a long period of time, that would be a big moment. Defending it and successfully retaining it at WrestleMania, going on a multi-month run as champion, all of those things set the scene for a breakout 2025. Think about it like Bayley. Bayley in 2024 had a breakout year. Yes, she was with the company for over a decade at that point, but she still had a breakout year, winning Women's Royal Rumble match, winning the championship at WrestleMania, and then going on a multi-month run. The same can be said for Tiffany Stratton should WWE opt to go in that direction. They've already had her check off a few of those, right? Very similar. Bayley wins Money in the Bank, or excuse me, Bayley wins Royal Rumble. Tiffany Stratton wins Money in the Bank. They both cash in. Bayley earning a shot at WrestleMania for a championship opportunity. Tiffany Stratton winning Money in the Bank, earning herself a championship opportunity, and then cashing in, opting to do it, right? Just like Bayley had to opt. Do I go after the Women's World Champion or the Women's Champion? Tiffany Stratton, the exact same thing. Now, Tiffany Stratton, she did a lot of those things on the same night, but you get the gist. It's very, very similar. It's very, very on the same level, I believe. And ultimately, both won the championship when they challenged for it. Now, the only thing that is not similar for right now, unlike Bayley, who had a breakout year, is the fact that Bayley held the championship for multiple months. And we're looking at that in retrospect. Well, with Tiffany Stratton, we're looking ahead. I'm predicting the future. I'm trying to be a forecaster. I'm trying to be a weatherman, if you will, for where Tiffany Stratton is going, where WWE is booking her, who she can work with, and the scene of the women's division of Friday Night SmackDown as we head into 2025, right? And I keep saying we're heading into 2025. We're only we're halfway through this month, but still, I still see it as that. But Tiffany Stratton, she is going to have an exceptional year. It's going to be something in which I cannot wait to see what's going to happen with Tiffany Stratton. I cannot wait to see who she's going to feud with come WrestleMania 41, who she's going to defend that championship against, and more importantly, who I see her defending the championship against. Very interesting times, exciting times for Tiffany Stratton. As someone who has literally followed her career from her NXT days and her just getting over with her moonsault, that was what she was known for the longest time. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, she has this like a bratty type character and, rich daddy's daughter type gimmick. And she's blossomed in that and she's really elevated that. And I think the fact is when you come down to seeing Tiffany Stratton, when you buy a ticket to see her, when you tune in to Friday Night SmackDown, I think you have to know that you're going to get your money's worth with Tiffany Stratton. She's going to do everything in her power to make you hate her. She's going to do everything in her power to make her character that vicious heel. And I think the fact that they put the title on her now was a beautiful move